let's analyze the market for today. Obviously, we are going to do BTC because today is going to be one of those events where the market really make a move, maybe down or maybe up. So where are we currently? So if you see 4 hour, uh, from the support which we had at key level uh, $52,000, it has moved back to the falling wedge channel, and it is getting rejected from that falling wedge channel. It slightly went up to 58,000 and then it's getting rejected from there. And also, you could see it's finding a little bit support on the fair value gap, and it might try to also, if you see the 4 hour, it may feel like that there is weak bearish pattern. It's creating lower wicks, and that might suggest that it might try another move. You could also call it a small pullback. It looks like that. It looks like that, but you never know. Like, we would see the event which is happening today at 6 p.m. in IST time. Uh, uh, some US data will come in and maybe will push the market up or down. Um, I'm not completely sure, but I would suggest it might push it up because I see there are a lot of buying pressure and also creating on the previous resistance is also creating a little bit of support. So it might suggest that maybe the market might try to move up towards 61,000. Where is the next resistance? So let's say the next resistance is at 60,000 or 59,639. So it might try to move there. And once it gets out of this falling wedge channel, there is, I would say, there will be another resistance uh, coming around this bull flag, or let's say bear flag, around 62,000. If it all clears and it comes back to 62, 67,000, then we are really in clear and the bull market starts. The another part of it, what if it doesn't hold this support and it doesn't create a lower high, or it doesn't create a pullback, but instead it jumps down to uh, the larger pattern, uh, which will create a support at 51,289. That is the place I might be looking for maybe a small bounce around, let's say not today, but in a day or two, and that might move the market. But if it breaks 51,000, it goes below, then the another support will come at 47 to 45,000. So it depends, what is the sentiment around the news. And if you see, this is also creating a regression line. So that is kind of weird, I would say. It might move around this regression line, 59,708 in a day or two, or maybe today. So today, if it tries to move, it might go around 60,429 and then move back down very aggressively. So that could be another case. So let's see what happens. Let's see. It might make a move like this. Where is pen tool? I always have difficulty finding some tools. Where is the pen tool? No, not here, not here. I'll just create it with this. So we may make a move here, and then we come back to this level. So that would be one of the case from the regression line, which could be a very heavy down, and that could try to break this last line, and that could be really bad for Bitcoin. Should, I would not certainly say completely bad, but that will still go around the support level. And if we just range here, that might create a bullish scenario, which is like in this pocket. This is small pocket, I would say. Let's create this small pocket. So this is the small pocket. I think, or I believe, if BTC ranges around, then that will take time, maybe around October or maybe around September 20, it might try to make move up. But today will decide what is going to happen in market. The same thing I would say, like if you see the scenario, this kind of scenario happens and it creates a bear flag and then tries to move up. So let's say from the Fibonacci where it came around 0.5. So from here, this is a very small packet, 0.5. So we might get a pullback to 55 to 74, and then we try to move up. But let's see what happens. Like it create a bigger pullback or a smaller pullback. That certainly depends on the sentiment it would create around the news. So that is the case. I hope to see you guys soon and see what happens. I hope you guys take profit. Thank you.